Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got LeBron James. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Kobe Bryant is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Now Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jokic. Floats one. Great D that time from Aldridge. Antetokounmpo, right side. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge.
Coaches often talk about building a wall to try to stop the Greek Freak, and that time, that wall wasn't strong enough.
And here's Curry for three. Aldridge pulls down the board. Bryant, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And this is why Giannis is up there every season as one of the league leaders in dunking the basketball. Just way too easy.
Pass to Jokic. And Aldridge with the block. Curry against Curry. Curry passes to Aldridge. Back to Curry. Here's Bryant. 5 to shoot. Now Curry. From the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Aldridge against Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
Well, he's become a defensive anchor here for this team over the past couple seasons. Great timing on the block there.
Here's Curry. Soft touch off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Here's Aldridge. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, that's what he's capable of doing right there. Aldridge with the great length and just enough bulk to absorb that hit and earn the N1.
Garland's checked in for James. Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Now here's Curry. Drops in the three. Curry's got 5.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Booker, he's checked in for Bryant. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Garland. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Here's Curry. Count it. 7 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Booker. 1:36 left in the opening quarter. Aldridge finds Booker. Here's Short, guarded by Garland. A nice shot by Short.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Garland. 1:09 left in the first. Curry with some nice D. Booker against Curry. Pass to Curry. Aldridge outside. And Aldridge with the slam.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Booker goes in. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The 3 from Curry. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Seattle in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to trying to feed that, get out quick.
Butler out there with LeBron James. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Paul. Jokic with a screen on Morant. Here's Paul. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat. Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside Paul. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Aldridge. Morant against Paul. Here's Aldridge. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Nikola Jokic.
I think the length of Aldridge is hard to deal with. He's effective at using it to get those kind of calls.
That one misses. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Now here's Bryant, looking for his first basket, still in this one. No good on the triple. Booker against Harden from 13. Aldridge pulls down the board.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And Aldridge with the slam.
Just such a great, aggressive and confident scoring option right there in the interior.
Here's Paul. It's James on the wing. Shoots over Bryant. Aldridge pulls down the board. Aldridge has got rebound number 7 tonight. Durant finds Morant. The kick to Durant. Driving in, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, long legs of Kevin Durant. They're galloping down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Paul passes to James. And there's a pick. Outside for Butler. Harden, the pass to Paul. 5 on the clock. From 12 feet. Aldridge pulls down the board. Aldridge has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Booker throws it down.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
1:52 left in the first half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's DeRozan. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And stolen by Jokic. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Curry. A shot to stop the run. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, the accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range, it's just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep.
Curry against Morant. Jokic in the post. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And that one misses.
Feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrating.
He hits the second from the line. 1:06 left in the second period. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Pass to Jokic. Gasol with it. He's short. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
That's what you're going to get with Pau Gasol, a tremendous passer who's got his eyes up at all times.
Doncic outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And there it is for him. Curry's got 9.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
And here's Curry for 3. Gasol grabs the board. Curry against Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Curry. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's Seattle in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Kobe Bryant is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas. Now here's DeRozan. He's closely guarded. Aldridge pulls down the board. Aldridge has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And here's Garland. Jokic up top. There's the triple. Aldridge pulls down the board. Aldridge has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Bryant's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Pass to Garland. Antetokounmpo outside. Now here's Jokic. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Curry for 3. Aldridge pulls down the board. Aldridge has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Curry. Good work there as it goes.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Jokic, no good. Bryant against Curry. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bryant. The three from Curry. Buries it from three. Curry's got 6.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Pass to short. Aldridge outside. Bryant with it. Aldridge finds Bryant. Giannis with the rebound. Curry against Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. The three is up. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's gotten 2 of 8 3-pointers. Inside. And Aldridge with the slam. That gives him a double-double.
And that's a superb pass coming from Curry that time. Just scanned the floor and found the guy for a clean look.
Jokic passes to Antetokounmpo. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go that time. Outside Curry. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. 1.5 minutes left in the third. Antetokounmpo against Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block.
When you get down on the block, Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And he makes the first but misses the second. Durant finds Booker. Back to Durant. Now Jokic. Outside Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 6 points.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Doncic against Booker. Doncic outside. And he gets the bucket.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
The shot by James, no good. Down low. Here's Durant. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. James outside. Beyond the arc. And Morant clears the board. To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
And so it's Seattle. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Here's Mitchell, and rejected.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now Doncic. Pass to Johnson. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Allen.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
There's the double with Doncic. Gasol passes to Johnson. Outside Giddey. Kicks it to Doncic. Puts up a three. He's off on that one.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Doncic outside. Jacks up a three. Not going to go that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Curry, he's checked in for Morant. Butler against Gasol. Puts the move on. And Butler with the finish.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Pass to Johnson. Gasol the screen. Curry with it. Now guarded by Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That free throw no good.
And Pau Gasol still remains an offensive threat for this basketball team, expanding his range over time and still has that nice soft jumper.
James Harden, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Paul passes to Doncic. Fires the three. And they recover it. Paul finds Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Butler. And finally they hit one. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Now Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out and he goes in and rips it down.
Doncic against Doncic. It's Giddey on the wing. Back to Curry. That's tipped. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Butler with the ball. And it's Giddey picking him up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You could put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
Curry against Paul. Pass to Giddey. Back to Curry. Doncic with it. Outside Johnson. Oh, rejected by Allen.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Seattle. Bryant comes in for Giddey. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic on the wing, guarded by Doncic. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Back to Doncic. To the inside. Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Paul passes to Doncic. Fires for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Doncic is gone, just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Curry. Nice D from Paul. 59 seconds left in the game. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. You too. Van Vliet against Gasol. 35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Now, Pau Gasol, even though he's slight, does not mind the contact there. Great body control to figure out how to bury the shot regardless of the bump.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. And here's Bryant outside. Doncic pulls down the board. Paul against Curry. Paul with it. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jason Tatum. Ja Morant, he's out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward position. And for Seattle, Antetokounmpo is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And there's Bryant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Short in at the small forward. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Short to the left side wing. The kick out to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. And finish off by Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Embiid, the pass to Wiggins. Curry against Embiid. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Misses the three. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Embiid against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Young outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here's Bryant for three. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And Young now, top of the key. Over Aldridge. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Seattle has come out of the gates quickly. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Booker, he's checked in for Young.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
Aldridge, the pass to Short. And Curry has it in the corner. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Three-pointer. And Embiid pulls it down. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the three ball is good.
And no question, Morant has the range. Now he's working on the consistency. But the shot looks good.
And Kobe throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the pass to Booker. Embiid sets the pick for Booker. That three off the mark. Seattle with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Short. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Big group substitution here for Seattle. Jokic, he's checked in for Aldridge. Kevin Durant comes in for Antetokounmpo. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Morant in for Stephen Curry. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And they depend on Levine to score at an efficient clip, knows how to get it done inside.
Morant passes to Jokic. Outside Durant. Takes it inside, and KD throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
A nice shot by Booker.
Great shooting from Booker. He keeps getting better, that time from way outside.
Morant passes to Short. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Booker outside. Gobert with a screen for Booker. The three-pointer no good. Seattle leading by 9. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. KD drives in and finished off by KD.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
With 2 seconds left, here's Gobert, and so it's Seattle. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Booker out there with John Morant. And it's Durant. Then there's Kobe. And it's Gasol in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Now here's Durant. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Young inside. Guarded by Morant. He can't get that one. Here's Bryant. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Durant, and Stephen Curry subbed in for John Morant. Good work there as it goes.
Imposing his will on the interior. LaMarcus taking the contact and finishing through the play.
Durant, the pass to Young. Now Ball. Lets it fly. Gasol with the rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Aldridge inside. Durant's there. And Aldridge slams it in.
Now, how about that? LaMarcus still with that size can go up and power it through.
Young outside. Durant way outside. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Pau Gasol. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Booker kicks to Aldridge. Antetokounmpo passes to Bryant. Off target from three-point range. Wiggins surveying the floor. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
When you get down on the block, Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Seattle.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Outside Bryant. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Bryant. The kick out to Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. Booker the pass to Giannis. Seattle missing again. Morant outside. Pass to Tatum. To the paint and stolen by Aldridge. Curry passes to Bryant. Takes a three. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Morant left side. Good on the bucket. That's 7 points for Ja Morant.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And Curry throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Embiid inside the line. No good on that one. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Jokic trying to free himself up. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Giannis has got 5 points so far.
When he was a skinny kid, defenders would always try to get physical with Giannis. That changed pretty quick. Doesn't work so well anymore.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Seattle. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Middleton after the basket by Seattle. Great D that time from Giannis. Seattle with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And Morant throws it down.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
The three from Morant. Drills the three-pointer. Morant's got his first 3 points of the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And a deep three from Curry. And so it's Seattle, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. We've got Chris Middleton. Young is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Tatum in at the three.
And that's a superb pass coming from Curry that time. Just scanned the floor and found the guy for a clean look.
Young looking around. Shoots from the elbow. Short with the rebound. Seattle leading by 20. Curry from deep three-point land. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Young against Curry. Three-pointer. And Trae Young gets the three. Young's got himself on the board with three there.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. When Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking those shots.
Pass to short. Now here's Curry. Giannis sets a screen for Curry. Inside. And to Antetokounmpo. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Ryan against Booker. Pass to Young. And here's Tatum for three. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound in this one. With the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing. A different look for Seattle. Pau Gasol is checked in for Aldridge. Kevin Durant comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Devin Booker in for Kobe. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Booker, no good. Seattle leading by 20. KD looking around. Drops in the short one. KD's got 6.
Yeah, has there been a better scorer in NBA history? KD just a perfect offensive force using length that time.
Here's Booker. That shot off. Good D by Booker. Booker's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Here's KD. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
Now that's what you're going to get with Pau Gasol, a tremendous passer who's got his eyes up at all times.
Young passes to Tatum to end the run. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy. Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft where those two guys swapped teams.
Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray. He's got 7.
Now, sometimes basketball is not all that complicated. Just let Stephen Curry shoot threes and get out of the way.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Morant, he's checked in for Seattle. .149 left to play in the third. Here's Morant. Not going to go that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth. You've seen them in the playoff. You've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Outside, KD. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Wiggins, right side. 2 points. That one goes.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
And here's Morant. Outside Gasol. Out to the right wing. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. Wiggins from outside. Seattle grabs the miss. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Short passes to Booker. Here's Short. Outside for Durant. The 3 ball. Seattle missing again. Wiggins finds KD. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Oh, excellent job. KD timing the contest there and using his length to bother the shot.
And so it's Seattle in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bryant is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Curry. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Young with the ball. Outside Tatum. Over Aldridge. And that one hits back iron. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. And Seattle making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Tatum's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Morant. Jokic a screen. Kobe attacking. Doncic against Middleton. Clock at 2. Here's Morant. Great D that time for Middleton.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The pass to Murray. Towns a screen on Morant. Pass to Durant from the arc. The shot, no good. Seattle goes the other way with it. Doncic kicks to Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
Both free throws good from Morant. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now here's Murray. Left side, Towns. Over Jokic. And it's Towns missing. Passes it to Kobe. And Kobe throws it down hard.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's good from Ball. He's perfect from the line this time.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Bryant. Out to the wing. Fires it up. Aldridge, no luck. Morant against KD. Poked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Antetokounmpo's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's sent back by Kobe.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And that's 12 points for Kobe Bryant. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Seattle.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Gasol comes in for Jokic, and it's Devin Booker in for Luka Doncic. Gasol, a screen on Levine. Booker dishes to Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
The feed to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Kobe passes to Booker. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And they recover it. A wide open look for Gasol. Off target from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. It's going to be Towns shooting. They get Paul Gasol.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Morant passes to Booker. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Gasol against Towns. Gasol dishes to Morant. They get a hand on it and stolen by Murray. High post, KD working on Gasol. Durant, no good. Seattle with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Bryant finds Morant. Driving the lane. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
Now Murray. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. They won this
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. Devin Booker out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Tatum in at small forward. They've got Kobe Bryant. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Stephen Curry. Now here's Booker. Pass to Jokic. Over Aldridge. That one rolls around and rims out.
And to the surprise of absolutely no one, Steph Curry set the record for most threes made in NBA history during the 21-22 season.
Curry against Tatum. On the attack, Curry. And the shot goes.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Doncic passes to Jokic. Over Aldridge. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And Stephen set that record against the Knicks, Richard.
Yeah, with Ray Allen in attendance to watch as he passed him on the lid. You can tell it meant a lot to Steph. Maybe the greatest shooter, not maybe, the greatest shooter the game has ever seen.
Now here's Booker. Goes up at the elbow, and he drops that one in.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Bryant outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. Bryant, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Misses the baby hook. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Back to Jokic. Count it.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Doncic against Curry. For three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Curry's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Outside Tatum. Misses the three. He's short. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
To the paint. Here's Bryant. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Booker against Bryant. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. Here's Doncic. Oh, nice D from Curry. Here's Short. And a two-handed jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Tatum. Jokic with it. From 12 feet. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Moran against Moran. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Well, you talk about the D Moran has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Now here's Moran. Can't connect from 13 feet out. It's Booker on the wing, hounded by Moran. Pass to Durant. And he drives in. Here's Booker. Cashes in the 12-footer.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
1:04 left in the first quarter here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. and that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Now here's Morant. To the middle. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Outside Durant. Booker against Curry. Pass to Short. Here he goes, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Outside Morant, back to DeRozan. Now Embiid. And here's Morant, just 5 to shoot. Durant finds Morant. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Stephen Curry is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Gasol in at the center position. And for the Warriors, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Devin Booker out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Now here's Booker. Back to Jokic. Up and over Gasol. And Gasol with the block. Jokic is gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%. Booker, the pass to Curry. That three's off the mark. Curry's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Bryant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Good on the second one. Booker against Booker. Right side Curry. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Paul finds Jokic. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Tatum passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Curry. He's guarded by Paul. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Booker. Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Curry drives in, and the bucket is good. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's Jokic. Give him 8. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Booker against Booker. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Curry. Now here's Gasol, covered by Jokic. Gasol inside, working on Jokic. Gasol misses. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Gasol. Bryant against Paul. Here's Jokic, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Jokic has gotten 6 of 10 from the floor. Very efficient.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Durant's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Morant, the pass to Durant. Kicks it out to Aldridge. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Durant drives in, and it's slammed in by Durant.
This is how terrifying Durant can be on the drive, using those long strides and then taking flight.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Durant, here's Embiid, and then Embiid with the dunk.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
And it's Morant off the drive, and then Morant with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Morant, the kick out, Curry. Back to Morant. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Embiid, and then Embiid with the dunk.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Aldridge outside. And he banks in the layup.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Here's Durant, and Durant with the block.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Seattle. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then there's Stephen Curry. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas. And so Aldridge nails them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
The 3 from Curry. And they get it back. Here's Jokic. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
You got to box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Here's Curry. It counts. And the foul. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Curry. Outside Tatum, launches a 3. Aldridge pulls down the board. On the wing, Bryant, Booker defending. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Pass to Jokic. The fader. Aldridge pulls down the board.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Bryant's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Ball against Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
That's a tough take by Paul inside. He is absolutely fearless, and that helps him get a trip to the stripe.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Seattle. Booker comes in for Bryant. Curry gets the bucket.
Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
Paul passes to Tatum. Cleared away by Short. Antetokounmpo against Curry. Antetokounmpo with the block. Outside Booker. Takes the 3. Giannis with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jokic in the post. He's covered by Siakam. Good.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Booker. From 10 feet away. And he hits the jumper. Booker's got his second basket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Curry throws it down.
Okay, now I know he's known as like a layup master, but he can get a dunk every now and then.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Seattle. Morant comes in for Curry. They grab their own miss. The kick to Durant. Doncic on the wing. Back to DeRozan. Outside Morant. 5 on the clock. Double team on DeRozan. An open look for Durant. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Durant's got 9.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous. During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
Morant, the pass to Siakam. Durant with it. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. 12 points for him.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing up Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
The first one falls. Embiid, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And so he makes both from the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Morant finds Durant. Embiid, a screen on Durant. Shoots over Durant. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Good on the bucket.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Morant. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
The free throw drops for Morant. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
The baseline J. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
He's got a lot of weapons, but a sharp one is that little pull-up game. It's so dangerous.
And Booker with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that.
And so it's Seattle, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for the Warriors, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Jokic in it to 5 down low. 5 to shoot. And here's Curry for 3. Gasol grabs the board. Curry's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
There is no on-off switch for Booker. He is always in attack mode.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Driving to the basket, and Booker with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Jokic. Over Gasol. Jokic, no good. Morant against Curry. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in the shoes.
Morant's gotten all but one to fall. He's 5 of 6 now.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMarcus Aldridge.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, it's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win? He's laying down the challenge.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Booker's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. And Curry throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The open shot, Jokic, and count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Yeah, he's showing off that little sweet touch of his. I mean, Jokic knows he can take this shot whenever he wants. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Tatum from long range. That one doesn't drop.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Pass to Bryant. Antetokounmpo with it. Antetokounmpo covering. Kicks it out to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. Curry finds Tatum. 6 to shoot. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Curry with it. And they'll get another chance.
He gets to the long rebound and keeps the clock running. Great play.
Booker with it. He's against Bryant. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Morant against Curry. Pass to Bryant. No good on the 3. And we're going to have a jump ball. Inside, here's Curry, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Guarding Steph is exhausting. You have to stay right on him, but he's so good at drawing the foul. Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game out.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Curry, no good. Curry against James. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Hauled in by Paul. Up top, Siakam. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.